I'm with Jim Rollo from Jim Rollo State Farm. Jim, thanks for being on the show
Thanks
today.
for having me, John.
So, we still have these same outfits on. This is our uniform for asking questions about insurance. Now, let me ask
This
you
is
this.
my uniform for answering.
That's good.
Okay.
All right. So, let me ask you a question. Now, we've talked about, disability insurance, if somebody comes for their mortgage, if they become disabled or if somebody dies, what happens, how do they pay the mortgage, all that. What if somebody has a claim, any kind of claim on their property insurance or liability?
Well, a homeowner claim, what if they have a claim?
Yeah.
The best way to answer that is probably to give you an example.
Okay.
Right? So I'm here in the office, and 4:30 in the afternoon, one of my clients, who's a widow in her 70s, volunteers at a nonprofit. She gets home 4:30, gets to her house, and there's her neighbor's tree is on the house. So the first thing she does is she comes in here and tells me, what do I do? The tree's on the house. It ripped the electrical wire off, ripped the cable, the telephone, and the tree's on top of my house. What do I do? Well, I called a local tree service. Within 15 minutes, they had somebody over taking the tree off her house. The next morning, I met her there with a contractor, and we had electricians working on replacing the electrical service, and we had the telephone company in there replacing the phone lines and the cable company. So we were on it immediately.
But it's not really your responsibility to call the phone company and all that. The homeowner generally does that, right?
Yeah, but in our case, we had a contractor that we got involved, and he helped manage that process.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, people, when they're coming to me, they're buying a promise, right? That's what we're selling, a promise. So that when you have an issue, when you have a claim, that I'm going to be there. I'm not just here to collect your premiums. I'm going to be there when you have a claim and make sure you're taken care of.
Right.
And that's that example of you go to a toll-free number or a website, they don't even know who the local tree services are.
Right.
They don't know who they are.
That's right.
I know these people. I have relationships with them. And when I call them, they make things happen for my clients. So
You the man.
okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.